Hey guys, what's up? It's Shay, and today I want to talk to you guys about myself being awkward. Well, here it is. The worst thing about me being an awkward person is that I'm the type that I can never tell whether or not other people know I'm awkward because a lot of it goes on inside my head. So I'm just going to tell the story, and yeah, it'll be cool. So, as most of you probably would have guessed from looking at my subscriber count and my viewer numbers, I work. I have to make money. Like, that's something I do. So I went out this summer and got a job at a retail store like most other college students do during the summer. But I walk into the store that I don't shop at, like, ever. And there's this girl, lady, person sitting there, and I'm like, So I go over and I talk to her and I'm like, oh hey, I was just wondering if this store is hiring. And instead of telling me whether or not they're hiring, she starts asking me like a crap ton of questions. And I'm a social person, so I'm just sitting there chit-chatting and I'm like, whatever. I don't have a date. I don't have anywhere to be. So we're just chatting, and then she goes, oh, I'm the hiring manager, and yeah, I like you, so why don't you come back tomorrow for a group interview? And I was like, awesome. Cool. Great. So, I come back the next day. This lady goes, I got your vibe already. I think you're cool. I'm going to send you in to talk to the store manager, see if she likes you. So, I go in there, and before I leave, they're like, yeah, you seem like a cool person. You have the job. And I'm like, awesome. That was much easier than I thought it would be. Blessed. So blessed, because nowhere else called me back. Anyway. So I find myself doing this weird thing whenever I went into work. I'd go in and, like, if that hiring manager was working, I'd be, like, on top of my game. And I'm like, a hard worker by nature. So I'm always, like, doing what I'm supposed to be doing. But, like, I'd be working extra hard, putting a little extra flair on my conversations with the customers, bragging a little more over the walkie because they want to know every customer interaction. Like, I'd find myself trying really hard to, like, impress this manager. And then I find out that my suspicions were correct and that she's gay and married to a lady. Because that's what gay people do, right? Cool. So, and then, okay. So here's the other thing that bothers me. Everything on my resume is, like, super Christian oriented, right? So I always go through this, like, don't think that I'm, like, a homophobe or anything like that because of this, please. Please, 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 please. So I, like, went out of my way to, like, seem cool and not like a lunatic. But anywho, I found myself mildly obsessed. Not like I'm at home, like, stalking you type of obsessed, but, like, whenever I was at work, it was, like, all about impressing manager, right? Like, I didn't realize any of this was going on until last week when I found out that she was leaving the store and moving to faraway land. And, like, I was genuinely upset. Like, I'd only been working here for about a month, but, like, my heart was so sad. And I was like, what is the matter with me? Literally, like, I don't know you personally. We don't, like, talk outside of work. We barely talk at work. Like, what is my deal? And then, because I'm a psych kid, I'm a psych major, I had to analyze the crap out of my own mind because, like, why would I be super attached to this manager that I didn't know? So, I go home and I'm thinking about this. And then I start realizing all the other weird crap I do, like bragging a little more, making a couple more, like, gay references than I would in my everyday life, trying to impress, trying to be top notch. Then I was like, it's because she's gay. That's totally what it is. Number one, I'm impressed with my gaydar. Like, can we talk about that right now? Like, I walked into a store and went, gay. Gonna talk to that one. Anywho, I realized that I hold so tightly to everybody in my life who even has, like, a tinge, just a hint, the essence of queer on them. Just the essence. Anywho, but I've been latching on to everybody I find who's queer and, like, living a life that's normal and they're gay. Because in all of my Christian circles, it's like abnormal, it's shameful, it's something that people won't admit. So to have someone, a manager in my life who's actually like married to another woman, because I don't know any other married gay couples actually. So it was cool to see like what I want in life actually in a person. I halfway think she knew I was being weird because she was also a psych person. Like she studied industrial organizational psych. But you still get a lot of like brain stuff in there and leadership. So I'm pretty sure she knew that I was like being the creep of all creeps. Whenever she'd leave, I'd kind of watch, and then I'd realize I was watching, and then she'd make eye contact, and then I'd be like, oh crap, that's awkward. Top of the, hey friend, standing behind you is who I was looking at, because I'm not a creep. You know, I was halfway between, please think I'm cool, please think I don't have a crush on you, because that's not what's happening, and please just don't think I'm a freaking weirdo. But because I was thinking this, I was probably all three. And then not to mention the fact that I can be kind of sappy. Like, I'm a little bit of a sappy person, if you guys haven't noticed in my interactions with you guys, and how, like, I don't know, how genuinely happy and excited I am when you guys, like, leave me comments and things. I'm like, oh my gosh, I love you. Yes, let's be friends. So her last day, she comes and she's like, whoa, like, this is the last time I'm going to see you, like, ever. And I'm like, yeah, like, that really sucks. Whatever. I'm like, don't get sappy. Stop doing that thing. Normal people don't do this thing. But my mouth kept moving in spite of my brain's reprimands. And then I was just like, you know, thank you for like inspiring me to do a really good job. Like for making me want to do a good job here. And then I was just like, well, probably made that awkward because she doesn't seem like a really touchy-feely type of person. So I was just like, yep, okay, have a nice life. Bye. And then I got in my car and I was really salty because not only was she like the only married lesbian person I know, she was also just a really great manager. Like, she was fantastic. If you're watching this, like, I really appreciate your life. And I'm sorry if this is awkward because I'm awkward. You hired me. It's not my fault. Alright guys, that's my story time for today. I'll be talking to you so soon. I'm about to move. Fun fact. So maybe you guys can see my new place really soon. I've been really busy packing and stuff, so videos might not be as frequent as I'd like them to be, but I promise that I have not forgotten about you guys. I'm gonna get to replying to your messages. My social media is down in the description. A lot of you have been asking. Thank you for being interested in my life. Come follow me, send me messages on Tumblr, tweet at me, and all that fun stuff, and I'll be so happy to hear from you. I will talk to you so soon. Be safe, be strong, find a community of other queer people, because being like me and obsessing over your manager isn't really a normal kosher thing to do, you know? Alright guys, I love you, and I'll talk to you so soon, alright? Bye!